Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, hi, my name is Amy, and as you can tell by the title of the video, I'm gonna be talking today about my skin journey. Okay, if you would have told me a year ago I'm gonna be making this video today, I would have been like, God, I hope so. I would have been like this, because if you are going through hormonal acne, I understand it is a very frustrating situation. You feel so insecure, you feel stressed. It's not the best feeling whatsoever. And all you can think about day and night is like, man, I just want my skin to clear up. So if you're going through that, believe me, I understand. I've been there. But I am here to tell you, please don't give up on your journey. Please don't give up trying anything and everything possible, because that's exactly what I did until a miracle happened. Until this happened. And yeah, that's what I want to talk to you guys about, share with you guys my journey. Keep in mind that everything that I try may or may not work for you. You know, we all have different skin type. I remember watching videos like this and I would, you know, take my notes. I'm like, okay, maybe I can try this, maybe I can try that. So maybe, hopefully, this inspires you guys to try some things out. Like I said, it may or may not work for you. Some things did not work for me, some things did work for me. So let's go ahead and get onto the video. When I first started breaking out like really bad was 2 years ago in 2018. I would say like February, March or so. I started noticing, I'm like, you know what, I'm getting like a lot of breakouts. As a teen, I always had like acne, like on my forehead, like this and that. You know, I always had blemishes, but it was never like, ooh. By the time like I got in college, 18, 19, it kind of went away. Like I didn't have acne problems anymore. But 2 years ago, it just started coming out of nowhere. Like nowhere. I'm like, what? Like, okay, you know, maybe I'm not cleaning my face, or maybe I'm not doing anything. I don't know. But in my head, I was just like, it'll just go away, because sometimes I would get irritated or get blemishes and it would just go away. That's how it was for me. So I never paid much attention to it until like a few months later, like it started getting really bad, and I'm like, okay, you know. But during this time, I really wanted to try out the keto diet because I wanted to lose some weight. So after trying the keto diet, my skin cleared up so much, like I was basically brand new again. Even before like my acne situation. So if you don't know this, the ketogenic diet does balance out your hormone level, you know, giving you clear skin. A lot of benefits. I did a whole video on it. Like if you go back down to my videos, like the first video I ever did, I talked about my keto journey, and oh my gosh, my skin was so good and my skin was thriving. But you know, the ketogenic is not a diet. It's not a diet that I wanted to do my whole life. You know, it was just for the moment because I wanted to lose some weight. And once I lost the weight I wanted, I was like, okay, you know, I'm gonna go back to eating normal. So as I incorporated carbs again, like this, my skin began to react again, and I'm like, what is going on, you know? I'm like, okay, clearly this is something from the inside. I always tried to avoid, you know, putting a lot of products in my face just because like I didn't want to irritate it more. And after doing the ketogenic diet, I realized that, you know, it was something from the inside. It wasn't something from the outside. After I had finished doing the ketogenic diet, my skin started breaking out again. You know, I kind of let it be for some time. I'm like, okay, maybe it's just temporary. Maybe it's gonna go away. You know, like let me just write it out. So I continued my diet as normal. During this time, I really wanted to still maintain my figure, still be active, still continue on my fitness journey. And so I would eat, you know, whole foods. I avoided eating junk, like going out to eat every time. Like I was really good on my diet, guys. Really, really good on my diet. And after like 5-6 months, I would say. I'm like, okay, you know, it's not working out. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do the keto diet again. By this time it was kind of like springtime, so I'm like, oh, I want to look good again for the summer. So I tried doing the ketogenic diet for the second time, thinking, you know, like my skin's gonna go back to normal. After a month, I was like, okay, you know, maybe my skin's gonna start clearing up anytime soon, you know. Nothing. After 3 or 4 months of doing the ketogenic diet again, it didn't work the second time, guys, at all. And I was so disappointed. I was like, okay, I guess this was just a waste of time. I was so like bummed out, and during that time it just continued to get worse and worse and worse and worse. By kind of like August, September of 2019, yeah, 2019. I was like, wait, where am I? 2019. I was like, you know what, okay, I'm gonna start, you know, trying out natural remedies. So that's exactly what I did. I didn't want to jump straight into a dermatologist just because I don't like taking a lot of medication. It's just a personal choice. I don't really like taking medication that much. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna try natural remedies. I'm gonna try to heal this the natural way. I heard a lot of good reviews about this, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give it a shot. Once you find something that's interesting, you're like, oh my gosh, this might work for me. You get so excited about it. So I tried the Halo Beauty pills. I don't know why I saved this. Oh, I still have like 2-3 more. The Kiwi Seed Booster. So clear, glowing skin. It's supposed to help you clear out your skin by taking a pill every day. And I tried it out for like a month, and people would say that from like the second week they would see results, and I was like, you know what, if I'm not gonna see results in at least the first month, I'm not gonna keep going. So I didn't see anything with this one. After that, I started, you know, looking into more videos, and people talked a lot about like vitamins and supplements. So I decided to try out cod liver oil. So it's kind of like fish oil, but cod liver oil. I finished more than half of it and nothing. I didn't see anything from using this. Afterwards, I'm like, okay, what other pills or supplements can I take? I also tried out this one called DIMS. They said it's really good for the skin. Or vitamin A. Nothing. So I was like, you know what? By this time, it was getting towards the end of the year. I'm like, you know what? I'm so frustrated. I can't do this anymore. I really couldn't take it. You guys, if you're going through this journey, you know, like, what else can I do? After trying all the supplements that I can find, I started putting on Sabila. What's the name? What's the English word for me? What's the English word for Sabila? But if you're Mexican, you know Sabila heals anything. So I would put on Sabila every night. Oh, aloe vera, there we go. So I would put on aloe vera every night, and it did not cure anything for me. I seen this one video about celery juice, and I was like, you know what? It doesn't hurt to try. I think I tried it in the month of December. So the month of December of 2019, I started celery juicing, and I would wake up every morning. The first thing I would drink would be my celery juice. And I'm not gonna lie, it was a hassle making those juices every morning. And by the second week from celery juicing, I noticed the inflammation in my face going down a lot. Like a lot. It was because my skin was red. As you can see from the thumbnail picture, my skin was red and like anyways, the inflammation started going down, and I started getting so happy, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is working, this is working, this is working. And after a whole month, it started to pick up again, the irritation. I don't know what it was. Like, I heard really good reviews about it, the celery juicing, and nothing. And you know what, after a whole month and I didn't see any results, I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna do this because I'm not gonna lie, Doing the celery juices every day was a hassle. It was such a hassle to clean up. Entering into the new year of 2020, I was like, I am done. No more. I'm gonna enter this year with clear skin. I'm gonna start my year with clear skin. Okay, so first thing I did was schedule an appointment with my doctor to see a dermatologist. I was like, you know what, all this natural remedy stuff, it's not working. It's not working. From the dermatologist, this is the routine they asked me to follow, which is wash my face every morning, okay, with a cleanser, with a foam cleanser, and then wash my face with the benzoyl peroxide. And then every day I had to take this, it has a long name, but basically it's generic for Bactrim. It's supposed to clear up your skin. Let me tell you guys, when I was on these pills, it was the worst time of my life. It was the worst feeling ever. And this is why I restrained from taking medication. But at this point, I thought there's nothing else is gonna work for me. Nothing else is gonna work for me. And yeah, I started taking these pills, and guys, my stomach is worse it's ever been. I was literally like a time bomb, because every time I felt my stomach getting upset, I'd be like, oh shit. And I had to go run to the restroom. It was just bad, really bad. My whole treatment kind of lasted like about 3 months or so, and I did see that my skin was clearing up a bit, but I still would get blemishes. That's the thing, like it would clear up like the old ones, but I would still get new ones here and there. Because I followed the treatment like day and night, I felt like it got me into the routine of like always cleaning my face, always at night I would, you know, cleanse. I had, before this, guys, I'm not gonna lie, when I would try out all my supplements, when I would try out everything, I had a really bad skincare routine. Even though I would take the supplements every day, I wouldn't cleanse my face every night. I didn't have a really good routine. I don't know. I would just think like, oh, I'm gonna take this and there. But after following my treatment, and the doctor would tell me, okay, you have to do this every morning, you have to do this every night, you have to put on the cream, this, that. And after I finished my treatment, I kind of continued a routine. Oh, something else I forgot to say. The doctor did say after doing the wash, cleanse my face, to put on sunblock. So putting on the sunblock every day, I felt better. Like I felt like this was helping my skin so much, putting on sunblock every day. I don't know why I wouldn't put on sunblock before, don't ask me. Okay, like I said, I had a really bad skincare routine, which is why I believe that's also why my skin never really cleared up, because I wouldn't have a good routine. So if you're trying to figure out all these remedies to cure it, but you're not having a good skincare routine, that was my mistake, guys. I would try out all this stuff, but I would not have a good skincare routine. So now, after doing my treatment, I began just continuing my skincare routine, which is every day I wash my face, okay? I wash my face with a cleanser. I just buy this foaming facial from Equate. After I cleanse my face every morning, I do put on sunblock right before my makeup application. And then at night, I do wipe my face off with a makeup remover, and again I cleanse my face 2 times a day. Then this is when the whole quarantine situation happened, guys, and we were all on lockdown. I had no more gym, I had nothing, okay? And I started working out outside. It wasn't until later someone brought it up to me and said, oh, maybe that's why your skin cleared up too, Amy, because you were getting, you know, sun, you were getting the natural vitamin D. And I thought about it. I was like, you know what? It makes a lot of sense, because before the whole quarantine situation happened, I was never really outside. My job was inside. I would go to the gym, which was inside. Like I would hardly ever be outside, like letting the sun hit me. I just went outside, got my vitamin D, my natural vitamin D, and followed my skincare routine. I just stopped stressing about it so much. I stopped letting it consume me. And that's when I really noticed my skin clearing up so much. But yeah, guys, like, that's basically it. It's so funny because I always thought like the problem was from the inside. I always wanted to try to fix it from the inside, and you know what, it ended up being kind of a little bit of both. Still maintain a good diet. I don't eat a lot of junk food, greasy foods, or anything like that. I found a skincare routine that worked for me, and I kept going from there. I really hope this video encourages you to continue your skincare journey. And believe me, because I've been there, there is light at the end of the tunnel. You will find a way to clear your hormonal acne. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.